we're in. Now, which one's her study? Bingo! And nice and quiet. And I won't be needing this. Front page, here we come.
Now, I'm keeping the manuscript in this special box. And of course, I can't let you actually read it. It's a top secret.
Oh, of course, Miss Towling. Don't worry. This will be a very personal interview. Before we start, do you think I could have a glass of water?
Of course. Won't be a moment.
I'm sure Miss Towling will be very keen to find out that her window cleaner is an undercover reporter for the Bilby Post.
Not as keen to find out another reporter is trying to sneak a preview of her latest book.
Here we are. Thanks. Please, do take a seat. Now, what's really interesting, Celine, is that I never actually set out to be a writer. Of course,
Really?
it was always in my blood and it was where my passions lie. But I never really had the confidence until I started working with children in my 20s and reading them stories out loud.
Hagrid's only your wasp. Stop being so childish. It's a wasp! Somebody help me, there's a wasp!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Towling. Could I bother you for an aspirin? I'm being bothered by a bit of a headache.
Of course. Won't be a tick.
There's a wasp! There's a wasp!
Oh, very clever, Digby. Pretend to be a window cleaner, but your act needs a little bit of a polish.
What's the matter, Selena? Frightened of a bit of competition?
Here we are.
Oh, thanks.
Now, where were we?
I talking about your first book.
Of course, yes.
Get the manuscript. Hacker, this is no time for your doggy bag. All right, it's time for your doggy bag.
Second book came out, of course, with no idea how successful it'll be. And then the third book came out, which seemed to go down very well. I mean, very well indeed. And by then we realised their international appeal, which was very humbling indeed. Sorry, what's that? It sounds like a smoke alarm.
Sounds more like a mobile phone to me.
Must just be a car alarm.
Hello?
Digworth, where's that picture of the shoe cake?
Shoe cake? Oh, the shoe cake. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now, sir.
Looking at it? What's the point in just looking at it? Oh, how big is it?
Oh, I'd say size 7, sir.
Size 7? Is that all? Well, what does it look like?
Oh, stylish but practical. Hard-wearing. The sort of thing you wear to a business meeting or certain social gatherings.
What are you blathering on about, Digworth? It sounds like you're describing an actual shoe.
Don't be ridiculous, sir. Well, I'd better go because it's beginning to melt. Hacker, we need to get out of here.
But no, I'm who I am. And, that's why I like to keep my charity work separate, because it's part of who I am also, but it's very sacred to me. So I don't often put that into the public eye, really.
Now that was close. I have to say, Hacker, that your idea of dressing up as window cleaners was not the good one. In fact, it was rubbish. Now, we need the more subtle approach. Remember, Hacker, every top reporter needs a source. No, Hacker, a source of information. Sid, the source. Over here. Whoa, great disguise, Sid.
Oh, thanks.
It's amazing amazing. Your lips aren't even moving. And you've even made yourself feel like stone. He's a genius, this man.
Idiot, over here.
Oh, sorry, Sid. Look, I'll keep this brief. I need the lowdown on TK Towling. What's her interests, her big passion? Dog your back, Hacker.
Thank you. My first is in tea, but not in cake. My second's in orange, but not in fake. My third...
Hang on, there's no time for riddles.
There's always time for riddles, Digby. Where's your sense of fun? My third is in pot, but not in vase. My fourth is in igloo, but not in cars.
Hope you're getting all this down, Hacker. Right. Let's see what we got, shall we? Flippity Chippet Hoskins. Well, that can't be right. Sid? Sid? T-O-P... Topiary! What's topiary, Hacker? Making shapes out of hedges. That must be her big hobby. Come on, Hacker. It's time we shaped up. Okay, this is the plan. You try and distract her by doing a fantastic piece of hedge clipping or topiary, and I'll try and get a peek at the manuscript.
Well, writing, of course, has always been my greatest passion, second only to topiary. My, that new gardener is certainly worth his weight in gold. Just look at those marvellous clippings.
What are you doing? Remember that sneaky peek you took at the manuscript in the study? Well, it's all in here.
This is quite marvellous.
More clipping.
You really should take some shots, Selina.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Towling. I'm getting everything. Miss Towling, can you tell me, what if you were to lose the only copy of your latest book?
That's a very good question, Selina. Now, let me let you into a little secret. The manuscript in the box is actually a dummy. The real one's in my study for security reasons. So many people wanted to get hold of the manuscript before the publishing date. I had to take precautions. Never trust a journalist, eh?
That's a very good idea.
One copy of a priceless book, and you've turned it into a French poodle. Actually, that's quite nice. Write the book myself? Do you know what you're suggesting, Hacker? It's 2 hours to Towling's reading, the biggest publishing sensation in the last 20 years, and you're telling me to write the book myself? Have you gone stark raving? I will write the book myself. Billy Watson and the Martian Magician by Digby D. TK Towling. Chapter 1. Billy Watson got up and he was walking along, you see, and what happened was he found this wand, didn't he? It was a wand of doom. Go on then. Night fell and the stars appeared like a mantle of diamonds across the dark velvet sky. Rubbish. You leave this to me, Hacker. Billy then had some baked beans on toast. He liked baked beans on toast. Sometimes he had salt and pepper on it. But not today. Only pepper today.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Towling. It's been an honour.
Not at all. It's quite rare to meet a reporter of your calibre. You really must come to the reading at the Pilbury Theatre.
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Now, Now, if you could just do me the honour of putting the real manuscript inside for me, then I'll set off.
It'd be a pleasure.